everybody, it's me again, Deja, another episode of DJ's Diary. Jazz hands. So guys, it's been a very eventful 2 weeks. So let me start off by saying hi again. Also, my dad came out here for his birthday. His birthday was on May 8th, and he came out here the week after that, which is Mother's Day. I say Mother's Week. Any day is Mother's Day. Mother's Day and all the other holidays. So I hung out with him for about a week. It was nice. And it's funny, he came out here the days that I happened to have off. So the only day that I had to work was he was here Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I had to work Monday and Thursday. But then he left on Thursday early anyway. So I basically got to hang out with him for about 3.5 days or so. So really just chill with Dad, and we went to go eat. We went to go eat at Jason's Deli. That's his favorite place to go to. Hi Dad, I want to keep watching my video. Love ya, and I had fun this weekend. Last week, sorry, I'm a week behind. It was nice seeing you, and I seen Cookie as well too, and Layla. Hello guys. I don't know if Layla has my YouTube channel though, but hi everybody else. We went to go eat. Okay, so I have a funny story to tell you guys that made me feel like I was old. And y'all be thinking, ha ha ha, you're not that old. I'm 25 years old, guys, so I'm considered old in my opinion. So what made me feel old was when my dad was out here, we all went to the park to let it go around and play at the park. And when we were at the park, if y'all don't know about me, I love swings. Anytime I go to the park, I have to swing on the swings. No matter what, I just love swings. Anyways, I went on the swings. Now, when I was younger, when I used to go on the swings, I used to love doing backflips. Most kids like to do this. Backflips off the swing and jumping off the swings and landing, that kind of thing. And also, I used to like doing, when you had this is the stand of the swing, and here's the swing. You will flip the swing over to make you a little bit higher, so you know about your feet hitting the floor, and you feel taller. I didn't feel cool when I used to do that. I used to be afraid at the same time. I used to be afraid that would break on me. I don't know why, but it never did. But I always used to be afraid of that. I don't know. Anyways, let me feel old. I was trying to do a backflip, basically. When I do a backflip, I don't like sitting in the seat like I'm sitting in my chair right now. I have to sit with the seat part of the swing on my back to give myself a little bit momentum, and I like to just kind of put most of my pressure on my back when I swing down, and then just flip to make it easier for myself. 'Cause I can't just do some people do and just do a backflip off the swing like that. I need a little help. So I usually do put the swing on my back. But I guess I timed it wrong, and I started dragging my body across the ground, and I was just looking like I couldn't get enough momentum or enough lower body strength to pull myself over to do the flip the first time. I was like, wow, that was a fail. And Cookie was looking at me like, oh God, I told her I was thinking about doing it. She's like, don't do it, don't hurt yourself. But I really just kept staring at the swings like I had to do it. I just can't not do it. So I tried to do it, and the first time I failed, and I hurt my back and my stomach, and I was sad. But then I tried it again. Of course, first you don't succeed, try again. So I tried it again. Second time I had to give myself a little bit more momentum, and I kept my body up majority of the time. I kept myself laying in a crunch position, so that by the time I swung down, I went from the top and swing down, I was already at this point, and I was already flipped over so I could land on my feet. And I did okay with the flip. It's just the problem was getting myself to the flipping position before. I don't have the lower body strength no more. So it took a lot out of me. But I did it. So long story short, I did it. And I also did my other things to do as a kid. I used to jump off the swings. I jumped off before, but sometimes I like to jump off. Okay, this is the swing, right? Going back and forth. And when I get to this part, I like to jump off and land. In case you don't know what I'm talking about, I thought I should do a little bit of a visual. Or I like to get to this part and I just like to run off the swing. And it's like not like the bottom, but like right there, and I just run off. I did the run off one and I hurt my ankles. I hurt my ankle. It just sprang a little bit, but after I sat down, I was good. It hurt for that second. And then I did the actual swinging and then get to this top part and I jumped off. That I bent when I landed, so I hurt my knees. So yeah, that I mean, realize how much older I'm getting and how easy that is. And that is not that easy anymore as I thought it was gonna be. So, lesson learned: don't do that without stretching or like without preparing my body for that, because my body was not ready. I'm just saying. And then I tried to hang because it's like a little. Like a bar, like one bar attached to the playground part, the playground right here, and it's like the end of the bar right here. I try to get myself to hang upside down from the bar, but I didn't do it the way I wanted to. Because with monkey bars, you have one bar after another. You can just hang yourself and put your legs under the bar to keep yourself sturdy. Yeah, I couldn't do that, so I had to just sit on it like this instead of sitting on it like upside down. So it was yeah, I can't describe it. But it hurt getting back down. So like I said, a lot of life lessons learned at that park. But point is, I had fun. I swung a little bit, got my swinging out of me because like I told you, I love the swings. And I loved them since I was a kid. I love swings. So yeah, I had fun at the park. We went to go eat Jason's Deli. And now I got a story for you guys. So, it's my first time. I'm not going to judge all of the locations like that, but just the ones in Nevada, I'm going to judge a little bit. So, my dad wanted us to go to this place. Apparently, it's a very a popular joint that people like to go to. I've never been before in my life. It is called, my brain just forgot for a second what the name of it was. It was called Hush Puppies. I can't remember the name for a second. I would say Hocus Pocus, the movie. I'm like, wait, no, not Hocus Pocus. Hush Puppies. That's what it's called. And I've never been before, but when Dad would come out here a lot to visit me, he would go there and tell me about it, but I've never actually been there myself. We went to a different location than the one we went to. This location, I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt because we found out later on that the person was by themselves. So that was a little bit more of a lenience. But during the time of us first getting there and doing the food and ordering and eating, we did not know he was by himself. And there's also a drive-through and he was doing all the other orders as well. We didn't know all that at the time. But after we found out, so just keep that in mind. So we got there, sat us down with everybody else. It was like a lot of people. It's like a lot of people in one room, like at least like 5 families in one room. And we're like looking around like, okay, we're kind of, because it's like 5 of us, so we're kind of cramped in. But I mean, we made it work. And we sat down. We sat there for about it felt like 10, 15 minutes waiting to, get our drinks. We're sitting there, and I'm getting thirsty. I'm sitting there, okay, I'm thirsty as heck. Why has he not come by with the drinks or asking somebody if he wanted a drink? I saw him walk by multiple times, stop in, are you good? You good to everybody else, and then take off and then go back up and down, up and down, up and down. And he never gave us our drinks for like a good 10 to 15 minutes. And finally, I think Dad flagged him down and said, hey, you never asked us for our drinks yet. He said, okay, I'm so sorry. What can I get you guys? If y'all don't know, my favorite soda is Dr. Pepper. I'm not up for debate about it. My favorite soda is Dr. Pepper. My order of sodas, Dr. Pepper, root beer, Sprite. That's my order. Anyways, Dr. Pepper. I want to order Dr. Pepper. So I ordered Dr. Pepper, and everybody else ordered their drinks. And it took them about another like 10 minutes or so to give us our drinks. And I think at the same time, we also had enough time to wait. We also ordered at the same time our actual food. I ordered, because I'm not because most of the stuff they have there is like fish, catfish, shrimp, oysters. They have like other stuff too, but I'm not a big fish person or a big chicken person like that. So if you're into that kind of stuff, they have that there. But I don't like that. So I got chicken tenders and fries. And then I think Dad ordered like oyster or something and crab. Anyway, everybody ordered different things. And I said, again, I ordered chicken tenders. And it took about 15, 20 minutes. And another lady came and, gave us an order. Like, oh, okay, cool, thank you. But I wanted barbecue sauce for my chicken tenders. We're not debating about that either. And Dad's, I'm going to say, I don't really know what to call her. But her, I don't know what to call her specifically. She wanted to order some cheese on her food. Or she wanted more because they didn't put enough on it that she felt like. So she wanted to order more, and I wanted to order barbecue. I wanted barbecue sauce. And why take about 10 or 15 minutes for that? There's a little cup of cheese for her and a little cup of barbecue sauce for me. I don't listen to the whole thing of barbecue sauce. No, it's one little cup of barbecue sauce. So anyways, the food was terrible. The only thing that was decently good there was what these call hush puppies. I believe they're kind of like cornbread. And the butter was it kept slipping off of it, but it was really, really hot, so it made sense that I kept doing that. But that was the best thing out of the entire meal. My drink was flat. I got a root beer. I mean, that's pepper, like I said, right? Flat as heck. Then I ordered a root beer. Also flat. I'm like, you know what? It took so long for him to give me my drinks. I just said screw it. So, I just kept the root beer and just chugged it down because I was thirsty at that point and I didn't want to wait for another drink to be flat too. Apparently everybody else's drink was flat too. I didn't know that. They told me, oh yeah, everybody drink is flat. I'm like, oh God. So the drink was flat. It took them forever to get the food. Her food started getting cold for them taking so long to bring the extra cheese. And the fries was hard as rocks. The fries were terrible. Like it was so bad it cut the roof of my mouth. It wasn't bleeding, but like a part of my skin peeled back. Like that's how bad it was. And the chicken tenders was kind of hard for me. They weren't that bad. They were a little bit burnt, but other than that, they weren't that bad. They didn't have any flavor in it, but it wasn't terrible either. Compared to the fries, they weren't that bad to me. Basically, the service was terrible. Server took forever to give us our food. The drinks was flat. Everything, it just wasn't that good. And apparently, there's a rule there at Hush Puppies that if it's five people at a table or more, they automatically charge a tip, for some people who don't know what gratitude means. A gratitude thing of a tip of like $25 on top of the bill. And that was like, I am not paying the $25. You don't to me deserve a tip. Like, you can't tell me what I should pay you. I'm going to pay you what I want to pay you. And he's like, the guy server kept saying, no, it does it automatically. I can't do anything about that. I didn't put that tip on there. It just does it automatically. And he's like, well, I don't care. It does automatically. I'm not paying for this. Basically, it's like a big old hassle. And it was so uncomfortable. Because dude was getting mad. Server was getting mad. Dad was pissed off, which is understandable. I understand both points. But then the server kept saying, I gave you the best service I had. Like, no, you didn't. You was hardly even here. That's what he kept saying during the time. And Dad eventually, long story short, Dad did not pay the tip. He just paid for the bill, and that was it. He didn't pay the tip because anytime I make a big old hassle about only doing, if they want to not pay the tip, you have to do cash. But okay, well, I can go to a bank, and the dude with the server saying, no, you ain't going to the bank because they think they're going to try to dash and run. So then Dad had to go to the ATM and get money off and give to the guy. It was just such a whole hassle for it, and it was so stupid and so pointless. Point is, though, terrible experience. I'm not gonna judge all hush puppies like that. Maybe you're just understaffed, and I don't know. Maybe it's just that location or just the food in general. I don't know, but it was just terrible to me. And yeah, so apparently, a couple hours later, Dad calls me and tells me that he forgot that the tablets. He does not have his tablets. Like I have my tablet, and I'm just like, he's like, you didn't grab them before you left? I'm like, when I looked on the table, I didn't see them. And Cookie didn't grab it. I didn't grab it. So apparently it was still there. And Dad was busy talking to the guy, so he didn't notice it was gone too. So then he basically come back, and they're about to close. Luckily, I don't know what happened in the server's mind, or whatever, but he was being super nice and gave dad back his tablet. And that's when he was explaining to him, like, hey, dad was like, hey, I'm sorry for being a little bit rude and kind of snapping at you, but I didn't want to pay that tip when you was barely even here. And the server was like, yeah, I'm sorry too. I couldn't really give you the best service because I was by myself. I'm the only server there, and I had to do the drive-through and other stuff too. That's when we found out about him being by himself. And then dad was like, why didn't you just tell us that in the beginning? We would have been a lot more understanding. You would have just said something about that. And she was like, yeah, I'm sorry. I just really stressed out and busy. I apologize. And basically, we just both apologized. Understanding dad did get his tablets, and that was that. But, yeah, it wasn't the best experience. Like, I had better time at Jason's Deli than I did at Hush Puppies. But no, hate to Hush Puppies. But the food there was not the best. I'm just saying. And the lady there, who was a cook, I guess, didn't speak any English. We were trying to ask her for help with things, but she didn't understand what we were asking. No hate to her or nothing, but she just didn't understand. And the guy would come and help us during that time when she didn't understand what we were trying to say. But she was there a lot more than he was at the time. But we didn't know he was by himself. So it was a mutual understanding at the end of it. But yeah, it wasn't the best. But other than that, me and dad, we also hung out. We got also guys, let me tell you, we got the foot-long hot dog here. They have a foot-long hot dog that I used to, when dad used to bring me to Nevada, we used to get it like every time. It went downhill, you guys. Like, the hot dog isn't worth it. I went to the movie theater yesterday. I'm going to tell you about that later, too. I went to the movie theater yesterday and got a foot-long hot dog. Better, thicker than the hot dog we had when we went on the Strip. The hot dog was a foot long, but it was not the size of like a thick ass hot dog. Sorry for cursing, you guys. I might curse once in a while. I don't know if y'all want me to do that. I don't know. Anyways, a thick hot dog, like you think it would be. No, it's a regular size, like a regular hot dog, like the smallness of it, but a foot long. It was like $10 for that. Ridiculous. No. Yeah, about $10 or so for that hot dog. It wasn't even worth it. I finished the hot dog within a second. I was starving like a motherfucker. Sorry for cursing again, you guys. Anyways. And then also, on the Strip, guys. Why did Pizza Hut in the Strip, it was like right next to the hot dog place. You know the little mini pizzas, the small pizzas. It was 9 inches of a pizza. 4 slices. Why was that $10 just for a cheese pizza? If you wanted a meat one, like with like pepperoni, sausage, bacon, a small 9 inch, $12. $12 for this little size pizza. For 9 inches of pizza. $12 for this. And then that was like, are there any other sizes? No, that's the only size I see. The only boxes I see is those little small ones. And there have to be other sizes. No. Small pizza. $11. People actually buying that. It's crazy. I'm looking at them. I'm like, are they crazy? Like, why would someone buy that? But then I literally saw somebody grab it and sat down and was eating it. And I'm just like, well, answer that question. But I ain't spending no dang $12 on as many pizza. I can just either get a full-size pizza for that amount at Sam's Club or just not get it at all. You know what I mean? Well, I saw a $7 small inch pizza like this at Pizza Hut inside Target. It wasn't worth it to me either. Anyways, now, on to what I was talking about the movie. I treated myself to a movie date yesterday. I went to go see Minecraft. Mind you, I have never in my life played that game ever. I don't know nothing about it, so every once in a while I hear some stuff about it, but I generally don't know a gosh darn thing about the game. But it's a pretty Minecraft movie with Jack Black, Jason Momoa, and a few other people. And I watched it yesterday. I by myself in the theater. I by myself completely. And you guys, when I tell you guys that I did not understand a gosh darn thing that was happening, I didn't know what was going on. It was the most crazy random movie ever. Like, it looked like somebody who was like drunk or just really high or whatever the case may be decided to just make a movie. That's what it reminded me of. But kids apparently love it. I'm like, no hate to kids who kids that love it. I just don't get it as an adult. I sat there and I'm looking around. I'm by myself though, but like looking around, what the heck is going on? What's happening? Like, I'm genuinely confused. Like, what is going on? What is happening? I don't know. What? And I think in my head, that I can't think of that girl's name, but that one character in the movie, if you have seen it, the principal lady, She makes sense in the movie. It's a comedy movie. She makes sense in it to me. Jack Black makes sense in it to me. And he sang every once in a while. That makes sense. But I thought they kind of forced that upon him. But no, Jack Black, he loves to sing. I'm pretty sure he probably disagreed with it too. But I just don't get why they add Jason Momoa into it. Like, why did he? I thought his character wasn't needed. But like, I don't know. I've seen Jason Momoa as Aquaman. That's all I see him as. I can't see him as anything jokey in that kind of way. In my opinion, I don't know. It was just weird to me, and I don't get why they added him. Jack Black, the other girl, I get it. Him, why? Why? Who dragged you into it, Jason Momoa? Just keep it on the down low. Who dragged you into that movie? Because you did not need to be in that movie. Like, it was a touching moment of him being named Steve. No, he's not Steve. The other Jack Black's named Steve. Anyway, why was he in the movie? And that's the garbage man? Really? Are you serious? I don't get it. Y'all. And I was trying to go out and do something, and that movie just popped up because I couldn't find anything else that I really wanted to watch. And most things is horror, and I'm not a big horror fan. And then, by reminding me, Dad and I and Million saw the Thunderbolts together. Living review on that right now. Thunderbolts. It was good. I loved Black Widow's sister. I loved her. She was so badass. I just loved her as a character. I just wanted to just give her a hug. I don't know. I just really liked her. I sure she'd be a cool girl to hang out with as a friend. I don't know. I really liked her. And everybody else was like cool. And then Bob. Bob was cool, but he was so awkward. And then and it was funny. I was like figuring out what was happening because I've never seen the movie with them. And they look at me like, have you seen the movie before? And I'm just like, no, I just can tell where the plot's gonna go with this. And they look at me like, you must have seen the movie before. It's my first time ever with you guys seeing this movie, and I'm just basically figuring out what the plot is as it goes along. But it was alright. I mean, it was good. Like, it was a couple chuckles. I was able to watch it because they kind of started dozing off a little bit during the middle of the movie. But I was watching it the entire time. My eyes was burning at the end of the movie. It was 2 hours long. Like, we went in at like 9 something, and we didn't leave until like 12. I'm like, it's 12 o'clock. Where did the time go? Like, it was so quick, and it was a good movie. It just was so quick, and I wouldn't go on my own to see that movie again. Like, if Dad came back out here, he would see it again, cool. But it's not a movie like, oh, I have to go see it like for a second time. No, it's like, it was alright. And same with Minecraft, I've never seen that movie again unless somebody like specifically asked me to go or whatever. I'm not seeing that movie on my own. That movie was crazy and made absolutely no sense to me at all. I don't get that movie. Like, what was the plot of the movie? I don't get it. To be friends, to get the bad guy, to build stuff, to believe in your stuff. I don't know what the plot was. There's so much going on that I don't know what was happening, man. It's just, if I was to rate the movie, if I rate it between 1 and 10, I would give it like a 3, because I didn't get it. But like, the cartoons was kind of cute. The animation was kind of cute. But other than that, absolutely not. No, thank you. That's my opinion on the movies, you guys. I did not get the Minecraft movie, not one bit. Anyways, that's done. On to my health. So, my health is okay. It's not terrible, but like, I've had a really bad ear problem lately. I had a lot of wax buildup. And there's like a point in my life, point in the week where it was just so clogged I couldn't hear out of this ear no more. And it's a, peroxide in the ear thing. I don't know if y'all know about that, but apparently putting peroxide in your ear and like it bubbles out a lot of the wax, and it did clear out my ears. So since I did that, I can hear a lot better now. But it was really, really uncomfortable. It's like I was like it's like a speaker in my ear. I can't really describe it. It was just terrible. So I think there's still a lot of wax buildup in there, but I've been cleaning it out and stuff. But that was terrible. And I've been having I had major stomach aches a couple days ago. I'm feeling a lot better now. I said, I'm doing a lot better. The ear is clear, and my stomach's a lot more better. So, health-wise, those are my main health problems. Work's been cool. Been good. Trying to think about something. Brain fart. Yeah, no, nothing really that eventful happened at work today. I mean, not today. This last couple weeks, same old. Honestly, in my opinion, work's been alright. That's all I can really say. Not much more. Um, anything else? Oh, the cats are okay. They're chilling on the cat tree right now. So I was pointing in that area. I'm in the living room, and they're on the cat tree taking a nap because they just finished eating. Um, I'm thinking today, as of right now, it is Tuesday. I'm thinking about going. I wanted to go bowling yesterday, but I waited too late and it was really far. I didn't want to make that journey at night by myself on the bus. So I ended up not doing it. But I'm thinking about going to an arcade slash bowling area and just bowl in an arcade by myself. I don't care how lonely it looks. I'm gonna have a ball. I want to go bowling for the past few days. So I might go bowling. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Um, I think that's about it, you guys. Looking around and see if there's anything I want to talk about. No, that's about it. All right, guys. This video's been pretty long as is, anyways. So until next time, you guys. Oh. Sorry. Before I talk, I asked my mom to do a video with me, a dance video. I put it on my TikTok on daijas.dance. I'll put my TikTok names in the description again in case y'all have TikTok. But I was supposed to upload it onto here and I accidentally deleted it by mistake. I didn't talk about this in my video before. And my bad, mom. Sorry again. But it's on my TikTok. If y'all do want to see it, Daijas, daijas dot dance is the name of my TikTok. It should have a picture of me on it. If y'all want to see it. And then also the cat's TikTok, Sim and Brave, all one word. And then my backwards writing, I put it backwards dot writing. And then my other channel is called djs.artsmanship. So if y'all want to look at my TikToks, that's my information. Okay, now I'm done, guys. Until next time, do some smooches. Bye, y'all. See y'all next time.